Since email is a very prevalent form of introduction these days, especially B2B, I wanted to devote an entire chapter to make sure your email introductions are as effective as possible. Have you ever had an email introduction that worked? Have you ever had one that didn't work? What seems to make some effective and some not so effective? The truth is, if the relationship between the referral source isn't that strong, or the referral prospect just isn't interested, or timing isn't right for them, it's hard to make any kind of introduction work. One good thing about email introductions is that they are easy for the referral source. Someone who might not want to take the time to call a colleague about you usually will find it easy to bang out a quick email. Since this is a common form of introduction, I have 3 important guidelines on how to make the most of an email introduction. First, make sure your referral source CCs you in the email. Don't assume that they know to do this. Remind them. I can't tell you how many people I've heard from over the years saying, my client said they sent an email to their colleague, but they didn't CC me, so I don't know if it really went out or if I can follow up. And ask them to make this a regular CC, not a blind CC. Keep everything open and clear. Second, consider having 1 or 2 or 3 simple templates you can send to your referral source to help them craft their email. Many times they'll just take your suggestion and be done with it. Keep these templates very short and conversational. Let the referral source know they can adjust what you sent to them in any way they see fit. Again, this is not your bio. It's just someone saying, take his call, take her call. It's worth your time to meet with them. Keep this short. See your workbook for a few generic templates to get you writing your own. Sending this template after a client has agreed to introduce you to 1 or more people will also serve as a nice reminder to the client to do what they said they would do. And 3, don't try to accomplish too much with your first email to this new prospect. Don't try to turn an email introduction into an in-person appointment. I suggest you first go for a brief phone appointment on which you ask some good questions, demonstrate your knowledge of their type of business, qualify them for your business to make sure neither of you waste your time, and then go for an in-person appointment. Here's what I typically say in my first email to a new referral prospect. Laura, I see that Mike has been saying nice things about the work I've done for him and his sales force. I'd like to present myself as a resource to you. May we set up a 5 to 10 minute phone call to get our conversation started. Unless the prospect reaches out to you first, being introduced through email, you can't go too far too fast. Go for a brief or 5 to 10 minute phone call to get the conversation started. From there, you earn the right to the in-person appointment. As you craft emails to prospects and clients, keep in mind that many people's first view of your email will be on their smartphone. Even a short email can look like a book on a smartphone. Write your emails assuming they're reading it on a smartphone. Before I send you to your chapter test, I'd like to address how you handle a client who wants to introduce you with a text. Personally, I wouldn't usually text a brand new prospect. However, if this is how your referral source and their friend or colleague communicate, they can send a text and then you can follow up with an email or a phone call. I suggest you have a sample text typed up and ready to hand to your referral source as they pick up their phone to execute the text. This should be very short. Hey, I'm sitting with Bill Cates. He's really helped me with getting more clients. He's going to call you. Take his call. That's about it. Also on this piece of paper can be 1 or 2 templates for an email introduction. This way you cover both mediums at the same time.